Okay, we're gonna be watching something really scary again. Hopefully not, actually. But like, I'm ready, I feel. I think I'm ready, guys. So we're watching Finding a Player Who Doesn't Exist by Wi-Fi. And I am ready, guys. I swear to God, I am not gonna be scared anymore. Like last Minecraft ARG, I was taken aback, okay? I was surprised that it was horror, but now that I know that it has horror elements, I feel like, trust me on this, bro. I feel like I am prepared now. Since I've like played a lot of horrors already. I got, you know, I got mental capacity now, I feel. I got mental capacity and whatnot, bro. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you guys ready? Press X to down. Stop! What do you mean? Okay, we're watching. We're watching. I don't know why, but like whenever it's something horror, I tend to like prepare for the worst. Not really. Don't technically prepare, but like take too long that some people actually may say that I'm stalling in a way. But surely I am not. Actually, this will be spooky. Okay, surely it's not. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you guys hear anything? Guys? Am I gonna get jump scared? What the fuck? It's 9 seconds in! There's no audio? Hello? Are we on the right path? Huh? Hello, I saw some of your videos and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery to solve or anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. I can't seem to find anything about him anywhere, and I was wondering if you'd help me look. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on the server a long time ago. Please help me, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Big mystery. Soul gone. Brother is gone. Okay. Guys! Boo! Is there really no audio? It's my fault! Oh my god, I forgot to unmute it! What the hell? Sorry guys, my bad. I was the one who set myself up. Holy fucking shit. I'm sorry. I'm the one who set it up. What the fuck? Okay. This time there's gonna be.
Hello.
There you have it. See, do you hear it?
Some of your videos, and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery.
Sorry guys,
to
false
solve or
alarm.
anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on the server a long time ago. Thanks so much.
At first, I didn't think much of this message. People stop talking for all sorts of reasons. Friendships grow apart, life gets too demanding. There are countless possible explanations for what happened to Alex, all very normal. But for just a moment, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to take a look. And I can now assure you that what happened to Alex, this is not normal.
Sorry.
And it all begins with the first video on Crafty's channel, which opens with him on the multiplayer screen joining a server named Eternal. We can see several other players in the distance welcoming him online, and just a few seconds later, There
New
he is.
person.
Alex joins, seemingly very much okay and not disappeared. According to the description, this was recorded in December of 2010. Crafty and Alex ask where they can make a base and are told that anywhere is alright to build. They go off searching for a cave and
Okay.
eventually just end up digging down to get resources. There is this odd bit a minute in where Crafty punches Alex to get his attention and Alex just kind of zones out for a second, but otherwise this video ends very normally. Crafty has to leave to go to work and the recording cuts off there. At this point, I was
Okay.
skeptical that these 3 videos would have any clues as to what actually happened to Alex, but video 2 is where things start to get strange. It resumes with Crafty logging back on to find that Alex had built up their house
Alex
and even
Destroyer.
gotten 2 full sets of armor for the both
With
of them.
the
The video
XX as well.
continues
What the
with
hell?
normal friendly discussion and the 2 decide to work on the roof, until suddenly Alex freezes and says this.
What?
Crafty?
We can see Alex staring
Crafty?
off into the distance. He asks Mine, another server member, if that was him, and Mine doesn't know what he's talking about.
Were you behind the house?
Mine says no,
What the
and
hell?
Crafty is equally confused. The subject then gets changed though, and Alex doesn't mention it again. But what did he see?
Am I gonna
Now
get jump
Alex
scared,
doesn't say this out of the blue, and judging by the fact he asked Mine if that was him, it's likely he saw a player. But if it wasn't any of the 3 of them, who was it? Surely if they knew another player was online, Alex would have asked them as well, like he did Mine. But he didn't, implying that nobody else should have been connected to the server. So what did
Okay.
Alex see? From the mildly ominous description, we learn that this video took place 2 days after the previous one, but other than this odd incident, nothing particularly strange happens. 6 minutes in, some music begins to play that I can't say I've heard before, and just like last time, Crafty has to go, asking Alex for a
music
full
played?
set of
What the hell?
diamond armor before he leaves. Something is unsettlingly wrong with this
What do
server,
you mean
but Alex still
unsettlingly
seems to be
wrong?
totally fine.
There's
If we're going to get
nothing
any
wrong,
clues
bro.
as to how he eventually disappears, it's going to have to be in this final 3rd video. The video begins with Crafty joining and the whole server getting
Looks
ready to
normal,
light
guys.
the nether portal, but before that, Crafty asks if anyone has seen Alex. This is the first time he hasn't already been there waiting when Crafty hopped on, but the response of the server members is odd. It's apparently the exact opposite. Alex has never logged off. Apparently, he plays so much on this server that has become a topic of concern on the forums, and we actually get to see this concern
Okay.
because right after Mine asks, Note System actually drops a link in chat. The link
What
takes
the
us
hell?
to an Imgur screenshot
What the
of
hell?
the forums, and there it is.
Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. Yeah, man, you really need to take a break. I do agree, Alex. Take a break.
It sounds like the exact opposite
Brother,
of
log
the
off
original
the
message
game.
Crafty sent me, but granted, if he does
He's
play so much,
addicted.
why isn't he here now? Surely if you're going to be playing 24/7 anyway, you're going to be present for a server-wide event. Something
Right,
is very,
right.
very wrong. The group decides to light the nether portal without Alex, but when they try to go through,
Let's go!
it doesn't work. For some reason,
Let's
the
go!
portal is broken. Crafty says he'll message an admin about it, and the server closes, the video ending there. And that's it. These 3 videos are all the pieces we have to work with, and honestly, at this point, I was almost positive I'd have to tell Crafty
Sorry,
that
man.
I couldn't find his friend. If anything, Alex
Good luck,
seemed like he
though.
was too active, not vanished at all. But no, this couldn't be the end, so I decided to
Okay.
dig deeper. I took another look at the screenshot, hoping to find a link or something to take me to the forums to get more clues. Nothing. I thought about putting this weird music through a spectrogram in hopes of uncovering
What
a
the
hidden
hell?
message. Also nothing. So I rewatched
Whoa,
all the
what the
videos
heck?
again. Maybe there was something I had missed, a small detail that had slipped through the cracks. Nothing. Wait, no, there was something.
What
a
the
single frame right as the server
Ah, wait,
closes,
wait,
you get
wait!
a flash of text in the error message. It looks like total gibberish, but attach it to the end of a YouTube video URL, and we have ourselves a lead. Alex's channel. If there has ever been a way of finding out what happened to him, this was it. The video begins
Okay.
similar to Crafty's, but with a little bug. But when Alex
Stop!
joins Eternal,
Oh my god!
he's hit with this.
By accessing and utilizing the services of Eternal, you hereby agree to the following terms of service. These terms are binding and govern your conduct on the server. Failure to comply with these terms may result in penalties, including
Do
but
I-
not limited to temporary or permanent
Do I have
suspension
jump
of
scares,
access to the
guys? Oh
server
my god, I'm
and
not good
or
at
the
jump
loss of of
Serious,
privileges
bro?
given to you by your birthright.
Birthright?
This is
What the fuck, bro?
extremely ominous, but it doesn't end there. The messages keep coming, starting
Oh
with
my
normal
God.
disclaimers
Also, why
about
are we in
alt
the
accounts and
black
harassment,
hole,
and turning into
ah?
mentions of undisclosed experiments,
What the
potential
fuck? Should we read
psychological
that?
distress,
Surely
mental
not.
instability, and permanent real-world impacts on
Section 10. What the fuck are these? And may include but aren't limited gameplay modifications, environmental altercations. By agreeing to these terms of services, you voluntarily waive any and all rights to dispute or seek remedy for any consequences arising directly or indirectly. These consequences may include but are not limited to data loss, unintended in-game events, emotional or psychological distress, mental instability, adverse effects on gameplay, experience or the disruption or cessation of relationships with other players or non-participant third parties? What in the hell? Permanent changes to your in-game experience may extend to real-world impacts. Oh my god, that's kind of... This is like Minecraft in VR, but like in a dystopian setting. It's like when you were in a like Sword Art Online or whatever.
on mental health and cognitive function. All of this seemingly orchestrated by the Department of Metaphysical Sciences,
What the
or
fuck?
DMS. Why this message was seemingly only shown to Alex and not Crafty is up in the air, but we don't have time to think,
Do you
because before we
agree?
can, Alex agrees to the terms
I
and
don't agree,
conditions
bruh.
and
What the
logs
hell?
on to Eternal. Crafty says
Oh,
hello,
maybe
and
he got
immediately Alex's
isekai'd.
screen bugs out. The footage continues with
Stop!
the same events of
Don't
Crafty's day one
glitch!
video,
Fuck
but with sporadic
you!
glitches appearing non-stop all over Alex's screen.
Oh
Though
my
judging by the
God!
fact that he never once pauses the game or mentions it, it seems like it's only
No,
happening
I
in
don't like-
post and
I
not
don't
in the
like
moment.
that!
The video continues like this for a while until we get this.
Wait, I'm kind of scared. Wait, I can't handle these. I can't handle jump scares, bro. Wait a minute. Wait. I know I'm prepared, but like I'm prepared with unsettling, you know, audio, not glitches. Not glitch. Oh,
Black splotches appearing all over the footage.
Stop,
These
ew.
glitches continue to get worse and worse, with this one 4 minutes in being significantly disturbing.
Stop
A bit
the
later,
fuck.
the glitches trace out some
Stop.
lines, but that's it. The video ends very normally. Well, normal if you ignore all the horrifying oddities we've been seeing. But despite this really
Yee.
weird video,
I don't
there
like
are no
that!
immediate
Delete the
clues
game!
as to what's actually
Actually.
happening. That is, until we check the description.
This video has been encrypted in standard procedure as
What the
stated
fuck?
in Chapter 7,
SCP,
Section
ah, shit, man.
924. However, as also stated under Chapter 7, Section 933, any footage involving or of experiments classified as Class 4 employee or above must
the
have
fuck?
each video encrypted in a separate way as to avoid any leaks to the
American populace?
Remember
What
that
the fuck?
Mini Poker Night is on Thursday, and the following card codes have been banned from practice. Remember to bring a shareable food for all employees to have.
Wait, that's kind of fire though. I mean, the premise looks kind of nice. What do you guys think?
Sorry,
Encrypted!
what did we just read? This video is apparently encrypted.
I don't
and
wanna
it's
see the
likely people
glitches, man.
behind this are the DMS we
Stop.
heard about earlier. But what sort of experiment are they running here? From the contents of the video and this description, we can now essentially confirm that some sort of testing is being conducted on Alex,
Testing?
something potentially very harmful that might be the reason
got
behind
isekai'd,
his
man.
disappearance.
I swear to
but we
God.
don't know exactly what
I swear
they're
to
getting
God,
at
bro.
just yet. Though, where do we
Isekai'd.
go from here? Well, taking a look at this description again, we can read
Isekai'd.
the DMS doesn't want anything getting out to the American public about these experiments, so they're encrypting these videos in various different ways. Case in point, the poker card codes, replacing each letter
I
of
don't
the
know
alphabet
that.
with its corresponding
don't know
number
that.
and each number with its corresponding letter of the alphabet,
What the hell?
capitalizing the ones with an arrow. We get another
What the
YouTube
fuck?
video URL. House.
What the hell?
Finally, we get to see what Alex saw out there.
Ah!
The video is initially similar to the previous one. Again, Crafty logs on like we saw in his
Shut
perspective, and
fuck
Alex's
up!
screen experiences the same weird glitches.
Shut
As we
the
expect,
hell-
Alex and Crafty eventually go
Yee!
to build the roof.
Ah!
Any second now, something should happen. Screen glitches and we get a zoomed in shot of a black
Fuck
player
you,
watching
blocks of
us.
fucking-
Looking out onto the beach, we can see it.
Shut
watching
the
Alex
fuck
and
up,
Daphne.
man.
The screen
Bro,
flickers
I
again.
swear to God, only
it's
the
gone, and we
sounds
get the
actually
same
got
interaction
me.
we saw
Fucking
earlier.
piece of
The video
shit.
proceeds as
I'm not
usual,
scared of
proudly
blocks,
logging off,
bitch.
but
What do
this
you
time
mean?
it doesn't end. Alex
Shut
heads down
up.
into the mine, and we hear a very fast set of noises. Alex looks around, scared, but continues to go deeper. He collects iron before heading back
Nah,
out of the
fuck
cave,
that.
all the while looking back over his shoulder, until suddenly... There it is again, watching him. If we go frame by frame, we can barely get a glimpse of HYG something OPOL. We can't exactly make it out, but one thing is for certain. Something is horribly wrong. The description is very similar to
Okay.
the last, but this time the URL is in plain sight.
I don't
No
think I can-
encryption, no nothing.
I don't
which
think
is
I can understand. I don't think I can. I don't like jump scares, guys. I can't handle. Bro, the last time there wasn't jump scares. There were ambient noises. Okay, glitches don't fall to ambient fucking noises. What do you mean? I'm not scared of like blocks of. I'm not scared with squares, bro. What the fuck?
It's odd, considering the line that comes right after it. Maybe someone at the DMS wants us to find this.
Shut
which is
the
good, because
fuck
the next
up!
video is genuinely insane. Alex begins in a different part of the server, notably with strange, burning trees.
Nah,
He
fuck
proceeds
this.
normally, cutting sugarcane,
fuck this,
replanting wheat, but begins to become strangely attracted to this gravel path, and seemingly without reason begins to follow it. As he does, his screen
He-
continues to glitch more
Oh
and
my
more,
God,
and
this-
the path takes him away
delete
from
the
everything else on
game,
the server,
actually.
out into the
Destroy
unknown. He heads
yourself.
onto a beach and into a dark tunnel dimly lit by redstone torches. He follows the tunnel deeper and deeper, entering a strange maze, until he finds a ladder and climbs down to see this.
I'm not reading.
Alex runs,
I am
trying
not
to get away
reading
from the
all of
figure,
that,
but the
bruh.
footage glitches and somehow he's back in the main room. He climbs
Shut
the
the
ladder
fuck,
to
what
get
is
out,
that
but the path
actually?
he came through is now blocked. He runs down the other end of the corridor, facing dead end after dead end after dead end. He's trapped here.
I am not. Fuck you, Meopolis.
Suddenly, Alex is back in the main server spawn, and as if slipping into a trance, runs into his house, grabs a compass, and begins heading north. That was a lot, so let's go through it again more slowly to try to understand what
slowly?
just happened. After following the gravel path, Alex makes
slowly?
it into a room with tens, if
More
not
slowly?
hundreds of signs, all
Okay,
telling
don't
him
stop
not to stop
playing.
playing.
Okay.
He opens a chest with a weird arrangement of blocks, which I'll get to in a
Fucking
second,
piece
and
of
as he
fucking
turns
game,
around,
man.
there it is, right in front of us.
High
Joke Call. The name is gibberish, but decoding it with a basic Caesar cipher, it translates into archive. If this name doesn't mean anything to you,
Oh,
then
I
don't
don't
worry,
care.
we'll get to it in a second as well. Alex
Oh,
runs
I
from
don't care
archive
about
before
that.
getting sent back to the main room, where he tries to escape through the series of corridors,
Okay.
each time met with
Explain it to
another
me
dead
like I'm
end and a
12.
cryptic sign. Finally, archive corners him, approaching quickly before sending him back home, and Alex goes north. I don't have to tell you that something is horribly wrong. To even begin to understand any of this though, let's go in order and
What do
take a
you
look at
mean?
the chest. If you replace each block and item with the first letter of the name
What
of
the
that
fuck
block,
is
you get this. That's nonsense, but taking it one step
Don't
further
stop
and substituting in the second letter of
believing.
each name if there's 2 items, the third letter if there's 3, and so on and so forth, we get this instead. It's possible I misinterpreted the cipher, but the message is pretty apparent even if not perfect. Don't stop
stop.
going north. Shifting our attention now to the signs, we only get to see them for a few frames each, and
Fucking
honestly, try as I
glitches
might,
up,
this
piece of
first sign
shit.
we run into is just way too dark for me to actually read. I just can't make enough out. The second sign, though, I had a bit more luck. With the exception of a few on certain characters, I was able to see most of these, and if you hadn't already guessed by the convenient number, this is going to be another video URL. Finally, the third sign is just barely visible, and I was able to get this out of it. Seems like more nonsense, but you know the drill. Wait for his something. The word here is likely approach, but I couldn't make out the middle three letters to confirm. Altogether, across all three messages, we have don't stop playing, don't stop going north, and wait for his approach. All of these remarks check out with the video title, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and translates into my first command.
What
It
the
seems
hell?
that for some odd reason, this archive guy is trying to command Alex, scaring him into staying online, waiting for his orders, and for some reason
What the hell,
heading
bro?
north. But why? Who is Archive, and
I don't
what
wanna
does he
know.
want? How does he
What the
connect
hell?
to the Department of Metaphysical Sciences? And
I don't
maybe
care.
most importantly,
Just
is
like-
he the reason that Alex disappeared? Well, luckily we don't have to wonder for very long, because the URL that we found on the sign earlier, Caesar Shifted of course, takes us to a video on
God
what
fucking
channel,
damn it.
if not Archive
How many
themselves.
videos are there gonna
This
be?
is onboarding.
What the hell? This is some kind of SCP shit, actually.
Welcome to the United States
Damn,
Government
this
Department
bro, wait,
of
guys. This is like the this like the analog horror that you see in like,
Physical Sciences.
you know, shorts
You
or
have been
whatever.
employed
Erm.
as a Class 4 developer and researcher in Archive.
Watching this video, we learn a few important things. For one, Archive is a division of the United States Department of Metaphysical Sciences, specifically focused on ensuring the safety of humanity in interactions with machines and us,
Really?
as well as advancing the
Minecraft,
power
bro?
of the US government. Currently, they have 4 ongoing
You know what?
experiments with various
It can
different
be,
metaphysical or
actually.
supernatural entities. The only one that we can read, translating from binary, is Entity M. If you know, you know. Besides that,
What?
we don't get much else, just that our instructor will supposedly reach out to us soon. This is probably a video they show to the new hires at Archive, but why is this branch of the US government concerned at all with Alex and Eternal? It seems odd that they'd be so interested in a Minecraft server, but clearly they have something to do with all of this. Well, to find out, we have to watch the next video.
Can we
Getting
not,
to it though
actually?
isn't easy. The description of the last video on Alex's channel is this giant paragraph that reads like a spam email. There's no obvious
Dear
link hidden
friend.
here, and I wasn't sure at all how to progress. Out of ideas, I copy-pasted it into Google and found a result that caught my eye. A paper on steganography, a way to hide codes in plain
What the
sight.
hell?
It's a pretty interesting read, but look at this.
John
Somehow
has
you can
a-
start with this simple
What the hell is this? The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. Thank you. What the hell?
phrase you want to hide, and after applying the
Bruh.
specific encoding technique, you get this output. Insanely cool, but also very similar to our description. So I clicked the link the paper referenced, Spam Mimic, and
Mimic.
pasting the video description into the decoder did the trick. Somehow, this giant text decodes to this, another URL. The next video, just titled
What the
North,
hell, bro?
features Alex going, well, north. He mines into a wall, unwavering in his focus,
Shut
until
up.
suddenly something
Stop!
joins the server.
Okay.
Shifting the letters over, we get Crafty? Hey Alex, he says, also Caesar shifted, but
What?
Alex ignores him, continuing to mine, and this is the conversation that follows.
You're still online, huh? Most of the other guys have stopped playing the server a while ago. Of course,
Whoa.
you're still playing though. LOL. You always did play non-stop when this place was at its prime. LOL.
LOL.
Alex? Fine, dude, you don't have to respond.
Whoa.
I just wanted to say bye. I got
Whoa.
accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you. I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting your life playing this
Whoa,
game.
what the hell, bro? Whoa.
Do you expect to play Minecraft forever? Do you think in like 6 years' time you'll still
Whoa,
be
what
playing
the
this
hell, bro?
stupid game?
Whoa, what the hell?
Whatever. I'm basically talking to myself at this point. God knows you haven't talked to anyone in months. Whatever.
Whatever.
Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Eternal. You were fun while it lasted.
And Crafty logs out. The entire time, Alex paid him no attention whatsoever, his mouse never giving any indication that he even noticed. His pickaxe even broke mid-mine,
Oh my god,
and he
he's
continued
on that
to break
bot
through
script.
the mountain with his fist,
What the
unwavering.
fuck?
He mines through trees without ever straying off his path, fixated
He's on a
on
scripted
going north. It's as if he's in a trance, but it only gets worse. Throughout the various glitches in the video, there are scattered parts in the QR code. Putting them together in a photo editor takes us to a Google Drive link for an audio file.
Hey Alex, just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a minute.
Fuck you.
I know
Hello?
you keep getting busy and you can't make it to dinner
What
or
the
anything
fuck?
involving us really. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. The reason why I'm calling is that earlier today
Oh
some
my
guy
god,
came
oh my
by
god,
and
oh my
told me
god.
to sign a paper. I don't really know exactly what
Oh
it
my
is,
god.
but they said you are moving somewhere and we'll help you out.
Okay.
But just give me
Okay.
a call soon.
Okay,
hon.
okay, 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 okay. No, that, no,
Bye.
that, no, that, no, 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 no. No, no.
A falling out? Crafty, you berated him with insults. Why would you get mad at him if you were talking in a Caesar cipher? How is that his fault? He didn't understand you. But why did Alex not even question it at all? Why was he so
thought there would
focused
be a
on going
jump.
north? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to his mom? Why are people taking him away? What's happening? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Archive is doing something with Alex, forcing him to obey their command to go north for some unknown reason. And we're going to find it.
We should
Okay,
technically.
according to the description, someone has been leaking classified archive videos to the public, probably referencing that really not hidden link we saw earlier. But okay, never mind, not important. The rest of the description has a new encryption, but yeah, we can solve this. Just taking the
What?
first letter or number and saving the capitalization, obviously, we get another URL to a video. New
Yeah!
objective.
Don't play that shit! The fuck?
We can do this.
No!
This video is such an insane watch, I can't even do it justice unless you watch the entire thing for
you.
yourself. It's
Nah,
just
nah,
under
nah, nah.
2 minutes, but the visuals are genuinely unlike anything I've ever seen Minecraft do before. It's absurd to degrees I never thought were possible, and the entire time Alex
Brother,
is just
reinstall
walking,
the game,
stuck
bro!
in this
What
sort
the
of
fuck?
trance as he continues through the horrors of the game around him. But what does this all mean? What's the point of all of this?
rotating
And maybe more importantly, where is Alex now? The description of this video doesn't have any new URLs for us to follow, but it has something else. A notice telling us to contact our archive supervisor at this email
Gmail?
and give them this code word. Curious, I sent a blank email to the address
Hello.
just saying hi, wondering if they'd then ask me for the code word. But instead, I was quickly met with this. A notice that hi was incorrect, and if I gave the
Damn,
wrong code
what
word
the
2
hell,
more
bro?
times, I'd be locked out. I couldn't just let this chance go to waste though. Sooner or later, they'd probably catch on that I wasn't an actual employee. So I ran the code word through a Caesar and binary decoder to get entity E and sent that over. Wrong again. This was bad. One more failed attempt, and odds were high that I would never be able to find Alex. Their system would flag me, and my only lead would be gone. So, in a
know what?
final
It's
attempt,
better.
I decided to just try and send the
It's
code
for the
word
better, bro.
untranslated.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it worked. I got an email back with a notice of success
Experiment
and a link to
redacted?
one more last video
Damn.
on Alex's channel. The title translating to, do you think in like 6 years time you'll still
Whoa,
be
what
playing
the
this
hell?
stupid game? The video is
Stop.
10 minutes of Alex mining bedrock,
Stop
unwavering, unmoving. The description is just the
What
same
the
two words over
Fuck you.
and over and over.
What
Mine
is it?
bedrock, mine bedrock, mine
What the
bedrock.
hell, bro?
Throughout the video, we can hear horrifying noises in the
Shut
background.
up!
Doors being knocked on and opened, followed by some thudding. Something being wheeled through a corridor, horribly unsettling sounds, followed by a come here.
Stop! Stop. I don't need to hear it.
Worst of all, frantic and scared breathing.
Shut up, bro. The fuck? I don't need to hear all of this. I don't need to hear all of this, bro.
And then it ends. What is going on here?
I don't want to know.
Why is Alex just lifelessly mining this bedrock? Why is Archive making him do this? Why do they have to take him from his home? I don't understand. All of this that we've seen has been Alex getting progressively worse.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, perfect time. What the fuck? I wanna know, bro. Oh my god, I swear to god, jump scares really freaked the fuck out of me. Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Do you guys not get scared by jump scares at all? Are we for real?
Worse
is it me?
Worse,
is it just me?
Tormented by strange figures, disturbing noises, and eventually turning into some sort of drone that just follows orders. And if the title is to be believed, he's been trapped mining in this trance state for 6 whole years. What does it all mean? Well, I think I know how to find out. Something I've neglected to mention up until this point is that all the videos we've seen so far have had hidden messages in the subtitles, and decoding it gives us this: a broken link to a WordPress site, Woke Sheeple's Truth. The About reveals that this site was made by some sort of government conspiracist, and all of the blog posts have these crazy ravings about various types of mind control the government is using on us. Subliminal messaging in advertisements to get us to buy more fast food, music videos with patriotic undertones, Super Bowl ads trying to control our minds, and movies pushing pro-military agendas. The list goes on, and at first I thought it was a red herring, but then on December 12th, 2010, around the same time Crafty and Alex first logged on to Eternal, Woke Sheeple posted this.
Yo, so you guys remember my post on video games? So I went through with the plan and I found something crazy. Everything I was saying was true. The government is controlling you with these games, and I have
The government is controlling you with these games!
This is finally what we need as a group to pull the wool from everyone's eyes. There's so much involved with this server. Mind control, programming humans, human experiment, everything I've talked about. There's even a secret government department like I said before.
Wait guys, but isn't this like Roblox though? Isn't there a lot of things happening in Roblox though? Something like that?
Some of the documents I found in the
I feel like this would have been a lot more, maybe a lot more possible if it is actually Roblox rather than a Minecraft. What do you guys think?
Tonight. So stay up, sheeple. It's time to prove the
government is controlling you.
See you tonight.
The government is controlling you.
This is exactly what I've been looking for. If we go back to the post he's talking about, he mentions how he has a buddy that plays on this Minecraft server, and he's going to hack his account and do some digging.
Wait a minute. Yo gamers, I have to break it to you, but your favorite pastime is a government psyop. Oh my god, this sounds dystopian as fuck, man. But I feel like, you know what, it's not far from being true. I mean, it's not far from being possible. I feel like if they can, they would be able to, honestly. What do you guys think? Right? I feel like video games aren't just for fun. They're literally training us to follow orders and stay distracted. Think about it. Why do games like Call of Duty get massive marketing budgets from companies with defense contracts? Because the military-industrial complex wants us to desensitize to violence and obsessed with shooting people. It's all about conditioning us to think war is normal. Oh my god. And that's just the surface. Did you know certain games flash subliminal phrases during loading screens? I saw this video where a dude slowed down a frame of GTA 4 and it literally said consume more. Why would that be there? Because it's all part of the plan. And don't even get me started on Minecraft. This game is marketed as infinite creativity, but open world sandbox games like this are the ultimate mental conditioning tool. By immersing players in endless resource collection and crafting cycles, they're subtly programming us to accept monotonous, repetitive tasks for fun. Oh my god. is training us for a future where we mindlessly work in their digital or real-life factories. Plus, who knows what subliminal messages they're sneaking into the world generation algorithm. You think those randomly spawned structures are just for fun? I can prove this one too. I have a buddy that plays on the Minecraft server, and I'm going to get into his account and hack the server. What the hell? They have to be hiding something, I swear. Be careful, guys. Limit your gaming hours, and if you start feeling weird or overly hyped, turn it off. They're in your head and you gotta find it. Bro! This is kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna... Wait! But, like... You know what? Some moms might actually believe this. Some parents might actually believe this fucking shit, guys! What do you think? You know what? You know what? This is a good premise. This can be true, actually. If the government is invasive enough, they can do this, bro. Oh my god, Wi-Fi's. Why did you do this? Why did you show them that this is possible? Subliminal marketing? Yeah, I mean, like, companies can do that. You're right. Oh my god. Some already think this way in real life. Oh my god. What the hell? Rocket Nick is on Silent Hill? Damn. You might be controlled. Oh my god. I might be controlled. Guys, we should limit our gaming time. What the hell? Who knows? We might be conditioning ourselves to become, you know, a slave to the government. Damn. Oh my god, what the hell? But I mean, Philippine government can do this shit, man. They're too dumb. Just kidding. They don't. I mean, they don't believe. They don't play
all
games.
things considered, this could well be eternal. I mean, it lines up with everything we've seen so
That's
far.
a good
Human
premise,
experiments,
though.
hidden government branches, whatever
That
work
is so
Sheeple
cool.
found could be the key to it all. The key to finding out what's going on here
If
and
only
what
there weren't
actually
any fucking
happened to
glitches.
Alex.
What the
this
fuck?
is it.
Stop.
Alright, buckle up because I've uncovered something huge. For years, a secret government department has been running mind control experiments on us, using media, technology, and social systems to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Everything is part of their plan to turn us into
fire!
slaves who obey without question. This is just the beginning. Get ready to see the truth.
Here it is. Classified. Experiment.
Wait a minute. Why is it fucking... Wait a minute. Why is it an octopus with 4... Why the hell is it an octopus with 4... I just realized the logo.
Turn us into mindless drones.
Their goal, complete control of our minds. I finally exposed it all. They've infiltrated every aspect of our lives, from the media we consume to the food we eat and the music we listen to. Everything is part of their plan to turn us into mindless drones who obey without question. But I'm not going to let them win. We need to wake up and fight back. You know what? Wait, guys. You know what? You're right. Some people might actually think like this already. Like, it's not just... Oh shit, sorry. It's not just a conspiracy. They might actually... they actually probably believe this already. What the hell? Hydra!
To obey without question.
Bruh?
This is just the beginning. Get ready to see the truth.
This is fire.
Here it is.
What the...
Classified. Experiment Eternal. By leveraging the open-ended nature of sandbox games, Experiment Eternal aims to evaluate the potential for prolonged psychological immersion, leading to a full neglect of the outside world.
Okay.
Phase 1. Have quiet audios and whispers to promote
Shut up!
exploration
No!
and
What the
reinforce
fuck?
behaviors. Phase
Hell
2.
no!
Disturbing visuals to scare them and keep their focus on the
Okay,
game.
they're done. No. Okay. Department of Metaphysics, you're doing this shit wrong. If I'm part of the experiment, I'm logging out the moment I fucking hear anything wrong. They're not doing this right, guys. What do you think? They're not doing this right. What do you mean? Visual distortions to maintain focus on the game? Are we for real? It's not even subliminal. Do you guys see? You guys see the what the fuck? You guys see the glitches, right? It's not subliminal. You can't technically focus on the game with all of that shit, right? But I'm not saying that Weefies could have actually had more, like, subliminal, like, very, very sudden. Surely I don't like that either. That's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Unsettling
And a lot more
audio and
scary,
horrible game
you know, scary
distortions.
audio.
Don't let them stop playing. Keep them dependent on the virtual environment.
Damn.
Phase 3, endurance. See how long you can keep them controlled and immersed. Recover the subject's physical body and pump them with food and water through an IV so they
What
never
the
have to look
fuck?
away from the screen.
Oh, that's
Intensify the
why.
visual and audio distortions, employing fear to push the bounds of how far they can be manipulated and scared. The
Damn.
program will
Do you guys
intercept.
wait? Do you guys think that whoever actually, you know, thought of this, have read like experiments that's like wasn't technically backed by data, but like there are some theories of like experiments happening all over the world? That's kind of cool. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know.
Any messages that they receive from the outside world and alter them so the participant can't possibly understand and snap out of it.
think it's
Make
possible,
them fully dependent
Surely
on the
not.
program. Make them controllable. This is what was
Damn.
happening to Alex. This is the point of everything we've seen. A government branch focused on testing interactions between machines and biology, developing a
Damn.
system to push the bounds of psychological control. It all makes sense. All the disturbing visuals we've seen, the strange noises, everything makes sense.
Shut
The reason
up, it
Alex
doesn't-
was taken
just
from his
like-
mom, the reason he couldn't read Crafty's messages, and the reason he's been brainlessly following these orders, it's always been about following orders, controlling him, turning him into
society.
this drone, this sheep for the
It's the
sake of this
government.
sick experiment.
Blame
For
the
6
I
years, he's been
knew
locked
it.
up, forced to mine bedrock just to see how long
Government
they
is
can
at
keep
fault.
this up. It's
I
horrible.
swear.
There's one more blog
real
post
life
on the
and
site.
now.
A van outside Woke Sheeple's house. People knocking on his door. They found him. There's no one left who knows the truth anymore. No one who can save Alex. Except for us.
No, I'm not part of that. Brother, I'm not in America.
We can save him. The last line of the
I'm not
document
in
says
America, bro.
this. Assets
What
needed
up?
to access the program will be provided on the title page. Okay, title page. The username is blacked out, but there's the
Shut
access code
up.
for us right there. And
We
if I'm thinking about
face-
this
what the
correctly, the
hell?
username is probably just PHvtuber Archive.
Stop and-
Archive sent another email. They think I'm one of them. I can do this. I can access the server. I can
You know
stop
what?
this.
You're
There's
on your
there's
own,
the
pal.
link to the console right there. Log in with the details from the document. We're in. There it is. Eternal. The IP.
You're on your
How do I
own,
know if
pal.
it's correct though? I can't accidentally touch the wrong thing. One mistake and I'll out myself. It'll be. I have to be
Is he
careful.
gonna jump
no
scare
mistakes.
me?
I have to make sure this is the right server. I have to log on. I
Stop.
have to find Alex.
Stop, 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 stop. So are we archived now? Yoo-hoo, Alex! Where are you gone, boy? Where are you gone, boy? Stop! Shh! What in this? What in the audio? Hello? Oh my god! What is happening? It's so noisy! TP? Oh my god! Ah! Stop!
Alex?
Stop! Shh! Well, no, don't. What the? Stop!
I.
What the fuck? Shh! What is with this breathing, bro? Stop! Oh my god! Thank God, Weefies. Good job. Good job, bro. Finally, some sense. Finally, some sense, bro.
Greetings. It has come to our attention that you are not, in fact, a Class 4 employee. The experiment has been prematurely terminated. Ordinarily, you would have been severely punished. However, we acknowledge your ingenuity in bypassing Archive's encryption system. So consider this a postponement of punishment. Try it again, and the consequences will be swift. This is your first and final warning. From this point forward, your life is no longer your own. Sincerely, Archive.
Damn. It didn't even reply to him. He didn't even reply. Like, bro, I solved it, but I don't want to let you know. I'm not gonna lie. He's free. I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Roller coaster of emotions, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, actually. That was pretty good. Oh my god, what the hell? I saw myself. What the fuck?
Hello.
That was pretty good. Oh my god. Except for the glitches and all of that. But I mean, like, the premise was amazing. That was good. You know what? When I was a kid, I love those shit. I love that shit. I love that shit, man. What the hell? My ears. He's true, but like, you know, for Crafty's conscience, Weefy's just said he's free. But I mean, like, I feel like if it's a real life scenario, Weefy's could have been like killed already by the government for accessing, for like unauthorized access of whatever this you know, confidential shit is. I mean, well, what can we do? I mean, technically that's just it. That I mean, well, Alex got mental conditioned. There's really he got, you know, they took him from his mom. Sometimes not every stuff have a happy ending, sadly. Yeah, and we don't know where he is. That was an amazing that was an amazing premise, yeah. I just really can't handle the fucking glitches, the fucking audio thingy, and the jumps. But like, that was pretty tight, bro. That was tight.